And I think in today's with high profile women and high functioning women, they feel like they're being selfish. And you're not being selfish. When you're on the airplane, they tell you to put the oxygen mask on over your face first. So you're not being selfish. And I think there's still people that are shaming women because you're not doing the 1950s where I can come home and I'm taking care of the kids. We have to stop doing that. And that leads me to our next question, which is getting on my doggone nerves. What? We are, as women, I'm serious, because I said, you know what, let me stop talking about let's do it. Why aren't women supporting each other like we should? I don't care if you're white, if you're black. We're not doing it. I mean, maybe we're doing it, but I want the millennials, somehow some of them feel a little entitled. And we have to show these women that, just like in Africa, in the village, we're supposed to support each other. You had one who was cooking, the other one taking care of the kids. We don't do that anymore. We're so busy rushing that we're leaving the kids by the wayside. And by doing that, we're not supporting each other. Why is it that if something's going on in your household and I live next door and I know something's going on, but I refuse to knock on your door and say, Drea, do you need something? Do you need me to take care of the kids? Do you need me to cook? Let me take your kids to school while we're not doing that, and we have to start doing that. My pastor told me this is the only country in the world that we have a house for a car. And he said that. I'm like, what's he talking about? And that is so true. We come in with blinders on and we don't find out what's going on with our neighbors. We have to start supporting each other. There shouldn't be any woman out here who can't pay her bills. We should be able to support every business. I should be able to support everything you're doing, every movie you're watching, every movie that you're directing, every movie that you're in, anything you're doing. I'm supposed to be able to come on my show and say, hey, you got to support Charmin, you got to support Drea, you got to support Terry. We have to do that. So my question to you is, which is riling me up, but let me bring it down.
That's all right there. You got to get it out.
Bring it down. What do you see, or how do you see we could fix this situation or try to correct the situation?
I think as women in general, we are afraid of our own power. Because as powerful women, that means I have to be responsible. And as a powerful woman, that means that I have to do things that take me out of my comfort zone. And we want to be comfortable in our world. And we do. We have blinders on. We're not supportive until we're not supported. Then all of a sudden we feel it. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. Well, you didn't come to my birthday party. Well, you didn't come to my house party. And it's like, when did sisterhood become tit for tat? And we have gotten into that, and I'm sorry, I was on reality TV, and I'm the first to say some of these shows out there are absolutely ridiculous. You are grown. The last time I had a fight, I also had a lunchbox. So I'm not jumping across the table on another woman. At the end of the day, we are both women, so I'm going to respect you for that. If you are a mother, mother to mother, I'm going to respect you for that. If you are an entrepreneur, entrepreneur to entrepreneur, I'm going to respect you for that. And we can agree to disagree. But it has become also, I think, the subliminal messages that even this next generation that's coming up, when you watch videos, it's always this competition of who's the head chick, who's the one in the front seat. I think also we don't even know our own worth. When you watch these videos, especially for our community, why is it the lead actor or the ball player, the rapper, whoever it is, why does he need to be in the bed with 2 black women? So you mean I'm half a woman? That is a subliminal message that we are delivering to our young princesses who are heirs to the throne to be queens. They keep saying every day, well, he got his jump off and his side chick. He got his wife. He got his side. And that's just how it goes. He's supposed to have 2. So if you don't even know your self-worth, it's hard to recognize it in another woman. So then I think that's where you become threatened. Because then she is a reflection of what you are not. So that's why you don't support her. Maybe she's saying, no, he's supposed to have 2. So if you don't even know your self-worth, it's hard to recognize it in another woman. So then I think that's where you become threatened. Because then she is a reflection of what you are not. So that's why you don't support her. Maybe she's doing something that you've tried to do over the past and she's succeeding at it, and now that you see your failure in her success, hands off, you don't want to be involved in it. And like I said, it only counts when it's personal to you. We have to get out of that selfish state.